Hello again, my friends. Let's continue our saga through the beginner's hands from BBO's Bridgemaster. Let's look at board 27 now, which the contract is 4 hearts. And, well, we can see that there are plenty of winners. 4 diamonds and 4 clubs are 8, and we'll make a lot of hearts. For diamonds and 4 clubs, 8. Lots of hearts. So this is a time to count losers. And we have 1 heart loser, and therefore we cannot afford to lose 3 spades. If we lose 4 tricks, we are down. And, well, after having considered that, we must notice that they are attacking our weak suit right now. And let's try to visualize how these honors are distributed after this lead. So one of the themes of this hand is interpretation of the opening lead. It's the main theme. You are probably already aware that it's not usual, it's not recommended to lead the queen from an ace. If you have the ace and queen, you should try to lead something else and expect partner to lead through perhaps the cleverest king. Or if you are really, really devoted to leading that suit, you should lead the ace, not the queen. That's not an absolute rule, but it covers more than 99% of the cases, let's say, much more. And so you can pretty much place the ace with east after this lead. However, when you look at the position of the jack, that is also important. The lead of the queen, usually, again, more than 99% of the cases, promises the jack. You don't lead an unsupported queen, usually. The exception is queen second. But if there is queen second in west, you cannot avoid. Imagine queen second. What does east have? Ace, jack, fifth. You cannot avoid losing 3 spades. At least one of them will be a ruff. So if you cover with the king, east will catch the ace, and then the jack, and then lead the spade, and west will ruff. So you discount this possibility and presume that west has the queen and jack. And now you try to mentally play this suit to see what will happen in any according to your choices. So if you cover the queen with the king, east will win the ace, and then he will play a spade, and now west has the jack. And if you play the 10, west will win with the jack. If you don't play the 10, west will win with a lower spade and then catch the jack. So playing the king is losing in almost all cases. You would require some very exceptional situations, such as a singleton ace of spades, so that east cannot play a second spade, or queen jack tight, doubleton, with west, so that he wins the jack and cannot play a second spade, a third spade. So queen, king, ace, spade, 10, jack, or low jack, and then he can't play a third spade. You should not be planning on this very long tail, long shot possibilities. And what if you don't play the king? What will happen? Well, east cannot play the ace. You'll have to allow the queen to win the first trick. So the queen, low, low, low. That's what will happen. And what next? If west continues with a low spade, now you can play low from dummy. And since by hypothesis east doesn't have the jack, he'll either have to play the ace to win the trick, and then your king becomes established, or he'll play something lower than the 10, and then your 10 will win the trick, and you won't be able to lose 2 spades. You won't be able to lose 3 spades, sorry. You'll lose only 2 spades. If he continues with the jack rather than a low one, so he wins the queen, queen, low, low, low. Now, jack, let's suppose, jack. Now you cover with the king and establish your 10. So you will only be defeated if there's a spade ruff lurking. But if there is a spade ruff lurking, you probably would be defeated anyway. And you're even so doing your best for the case of spades 4-3, and you have some residual chances. If there's a spade ruff, for instance, if east has 2 to the ace, it's better for you to duck the first one. And Ace will block the suit. He'll have to duck, and then he'll become with a single ace. So let's follow the plan of playing low. He chose to continue with the jack, so we cover. Now we hope that we won't get ruffed here, and here it is. It didn't get ruffed. So we're trying to draw trumps. We have 8, so they ducked 1. We should be counting that. They are not 5-0, so 3-2 or 4-1. He discarded, so they are 4-1. And this is probably not relevant in the beginner section, but usually you should suppose that when someone discards, he's long. And so it's safer for you to, you must get to your hand to draw trumps. It's safer to risk 2 rounds of clubs than 2 rounds of diamonds. And now you can finish drawing trumps. Okay, that last concept was way more advanced than a beginner's, but it's good to throw this kind of afterthoughts as, let's say, crumbs for you to think about. Let's look at the next board, board 28. You have 5 spade winners, 2 hearts and 2 clubs, that's 9. If this were a no trump contract, your only shot of an extra trick of trick number 10 would be the long diamond. You have 7 diamonds in your hand, so if they are 3 and 3, you have the last diamond will become established. However, there's another chance that should be added to that 3-3 diamond break, which is perhaps you will be able to ruff a diamond. What is necessary for that to happen? First of all, you cannot draw trumps. You must let them draw trumps. Now, play the hand mentally. You have to play a diamond, and they will lead a trump. You play the second diamond, they will lead a trump. And then you play the third diamond, and if they can lead a trump, dummy is out of trumps. The 3 trumps from dummy have been cashed. And so you won't be able to ruff the 4th diamond. And if all that happens, you are stuck with your basic 3-3 break chance. However, if this 4th diamond, if diamonds are 4-2, first of all, because if they are 3-3, you'll always win. But if they are 4-2, and the person with 4 diamonds has only 2 trumps, when he wins the 3rd diamond, he won't have trumps left to play. That's a significant plus. So you will win whenever diamonds are 3-3, or if they are 4-2 or 5-1, and the person long in diamonds doesn't have a 3rd trump to play. So let's see the results of proper play. You cannot touch that trumps because that's their job. You lead diamonds, and they lead trumps. Now you lead diamonds. If they are 3-3, you win already. But he discarded. So East had 4. You have 7, they had 6. West had only 2 originally, so 4-2 is the break, and East has 4. If East has 4 diamonds and only 2 trumps, if he has 3 trumps, you are down. But if he has no further trumps, and that is the case, now you manage to ruff your last diamond in dummy. Now you can draw trumps, ruff something high in your hand and draw trump. The last trump is here, and you'll win the rest of the tricks. So this was kind of a long shot, but why not play for it? See you next video.